weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Washington now to return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On an aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 46. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Easy route. Go. Let's get turned.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry from Christian McCaffrey. Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. But it looked like the Falcons swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Trying an inside give now from McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense was flying around and making the play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here on the grounds here with Montgomery. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Motioning him from the slot right. On play action now, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to Find those completions outside the pocket.
Hey, Ron.
First down throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and it can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, go. Hey, pincher. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Washington. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here's a 24. Tomato. What? Take right open. 11, Agate.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Billy Gay with the pick. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The best defenses you can go look at through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Now set up a screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in that. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. No one around. He's got space. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
From the red zone now. It's going to be caught on his back. McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Great. On anyone. 73. Please.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down.
Throwing here, Hurts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play ball back. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Average team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's another Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his fullback. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Back to throw, Hurts. On the move, headed right. And McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns. It takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Washington now to return. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
Lawrence working from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence again here, second and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. A quick slant, caught by Washington. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the air, Lawrence. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Oh boy, we've got to pause here because Trevor Lawrence, he was the one hurt on that play, and now he's in need of some attention from the medical staff. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. To throw again, it's Jones. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. From the pistol, Hurts. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Little left side cut by Douglas. And And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Tax it quick to the receiver coming across. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Washington now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First down, throw by Jones. Nice game left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Has a lane inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. 17, Bills 14. Molly set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Hurts. Cut out left. Get some space around midfield. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. To a great play.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it at the 20. aggressive coverage brought to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Hurts back to the air after the pick. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts on roll. Hey, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. Right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 42. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Escapes the pocket. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his...
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Bills 21.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Washington now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Pistol now for Jones. Chased out to his right. Looking for Likely, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Jones trying again after the pick. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to... This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. Punt taken at midfield. And the coverage team is there as he feels it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense has now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts the throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
Play not developing as they'd hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Jones on 1st down. Washington left side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, Hurts getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Hurts. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
180, 180.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
63, 63, 63.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long.
63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63. 63, 63.
Onside cut by Douglas. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Got Washington. It's complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 3 now. Now they send their back in motion right. From the 38. Short pass brought in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Washington, the motion man here. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And now it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again here on second and 10. Jones. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Jones now on third down. That one finds his man, Langley. And they get this down to the 28. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Jones gonna throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. That's complete. Here's Kirk. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 2. Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A run here, it's Montgomery. He runs it across, touchdown! The Bills make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. On the ground, begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, easy, 63, trimmer. Motion. Alpha.
Here we go, second and 9. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So second down coming up.
Great. 73.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Roll left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hey, 73.
It's Hurts once again. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they bring him down around the 34.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Hurts throwing again. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bills have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Montgomery now up the middle. Get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They motion the tight end over. Jones on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He gave up the gut to Montgomery. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
He takes it himself.
You know, that may have been a situation you look back on and watch the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, well, gets him some yards. It's not enough to get the first down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bills down by only 3. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A toss play, Montgomery. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually, they lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting runs like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. He's across the 20, still going. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have taken the lead late. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness and test.
And he got there in time. He is taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Counts by the offense. One more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.